that crypto, Joey Shaw!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about Bbai stock. It's been brought to my attention that Ziptrader, you talked about this one. And of course, the Congresswoman, I think the same one that's been buying. I think she's in the red, if I recall correctly. Yeah, because she's been buying. And I think I made a joke a long time ago. Oh, she bought at the purple line. Wow. Well, it's under the purple line. So I guess she's been buying, and that's why it's getting some love today. And probably combine that with Ziptrader, you pumping it. He's got a pretty big channel. So him talking about it's no surprise that it'll send it. I think we have... Dude, that guy always talks about Bigbear.Ai. I think he does it on purpose to, get some volume in and trade it, I guess. Because people, I've seen the comments in his videos. People have been calling him out, saying, you were wrong, it keeps going down. Like he's some kind of genie. But yeah, no, I disagreed with him. This and Nightscope were his worst calls I've ever seen. As soon as I saw him call those out, I was like, what the hell? That's just odd. I don't know. I found that strange. But yeah, I guess if you want to buy, go right ahead. I mean, I think I said if you want to buy here, and I said this in one of my videos, if you want to buy here, go right ahead. You would set a stop at 3.66, and let's see if it goes up and recovers, and you can make quite a bit of money. If not, it stops you out, you take the small loss, and you move on. It's not one of the best defense stocks. I've moved on from this one. That's why I don't really talk about it. Sybil, I mean, it moved, what, 300%? 400% almost. So that's what we're in. That's what we were talking about. I was telling you guys to buy down here when no one wants it at the bottom. So, we were already in something that can move 400%. Another one, ONDS, we've been talking about this one for a long time. Same thing, just a classic pump and dump stock. As long as it holds above the purple line, white line, we will be good on this one. I'm going to wait and see if it comes down lower. So there's a lot of other defense stocks. But Bbai in particular, this lady, this congresswoman, has bought several times, but I don't think she knows anything. Like, her performance has been pretty atrocious. Like, let me look at the gold death cross. Oh, hell no. There is a death cross on this. There is a death cross on this. It just happened recently. Oops. Let me make sure this is the correct. Yeah, this is the death cross. It just happened. Wow. So either two things are going to happen here. Either this is bottom and we're going to rally, or this is just going to pump a little bit and then tank lower. It's one of those two. It doesn't help that today the market is red, especially Bitcoin tanking. But this reminds me of, was it color? Yeah, it reminds me of color. Right? What happened? Huge pump. Woo! Everyone made a lot of money. Woo! 1.6 to $43. Woo! And then what happened when that white line crossed under the yellow line? Well, it went from 43 to where it is now at 2.15 low, or $3 right now. And what happened with that white line crossed under the yellow line? We just tanked. Absolutely tanked. But the funny thing is, just because it's rallying right now short term does not mean it can't tank lower. Right? Look what happened here. It hit a low of $5 and then it had a nice 60% pump. Woo! We're going back to 43. Woo! And then what happened? Well, no, it was just it was a nice little pump, but the overall trend is still to the downside, and it hit a low of $2. So that's why I'm saying, if you want to buy and try to capture a nice 30-40% here, if you think it's going to get a nice pump like color here, it's going to get a rinse and repeat, because I'm using color as an example, right? White line crossed under the yellow line. It's getting a nice bottom here. It might get a 60% pump, and then it's just going to tank lower. I wouldn't want to hold it long term, but definitely a good BBI would make a good trade opportunity. I'm just going to stick to my rules and just stick to, UMAC or the other ones, Palantir calls. There's plenty of other plays. But yeah, Bbai, again, and I think I said this in one of my videos, if you want to buy here, and if you think it's going to repeat what color did, then it should get a nice pump here, back to at least 5 to 550, which would be resistance. So yeah, and this is why I said like a stop loss down here at the low, because you don't want to hold it all the way down like an idiot. That would be stupid. Yeah, it can still move another 22%, which, funny enough, if you bought, hypothetically, if you bought the absolute bottom, that's almost a 50% move back to that resistance. But again, it reminds me very much of color, right? Color shareholders are not happy. If they were happy, they'd be like, woo, we keep going down, woo, right? They're not happy. But that doesn't mean there isn't opportunity. But why would I trade something like this? I'll just go buy something that keeps going up, not keeps going down. That's just me, how I view it. But I'm just telling you, there is the trading opportunity if you want to take it. But you better be disciplined, because some people are not disciplined, man. Some people are not. This is why I tell people just focus on what keeps going up, because everyone's a genius when stocks keep going up. It's hard to lose, right? If it keeps going up, it's hard to lose even if you're the worst trader in the world. But this is not forgiving. If you decide to hold it down, you might get destroyed, like the people of color. Anyone holding color, ask them, hey, how you doing in that color? They're going to tell you, yeah, woo, $100. They look like idiots now. They called me an idiot for telling them it was going to tank. This is a bearish signal, the white line under the yellow line. Again, that does not mean there isn't opportunity. So I know someone in my Discord asked me, hey, should I buy BBI? And I'm like, if you want, go ahead, but I'm just not going to touch it. And when I'm not touching it, that's because it's better to be safe than sorry. If it pumps 50%, 30%, cool. I don't care. There's plenty of opportunity elsewhere. It's like people forget there's other stocks, man. I don't get it. So there you go. That's the game plan. If you want to jump in right now, the game plan would be, buy and hold for 550-ish and then set a stop at the low of today if you want. Today's low would be 32 cents down, so you would either lose 7% or make 22%. If you want a wider stop, set it at 3.66, because if this is the bottom, then it shouldn't stop you out, right? So it's up to you how you want to play it, how tight of a stop you want to have, or maybe a trailing stop. But there you go. That's your risk to reward ratio. Pretty good too. I would not blame you for jumping in. Would not blame you. But I'm a little more defensive. I'm a little more careful, right? If you're in the Discord, we have not lost in the past, 2 weeks? So 3 weeks, 2 weeks, somewhere around there. And we're just green every day. We're just making green. Like our account is only growing. So yeah, I'm not going to break that streak by trying to trade this. Screw that. I'll just trade something that keeps going up. So those are my thoughts. You got to understand, from my point of view, I'm a very defensive trader. It's about protecting my capital first, making money after. I don't feel like I'm protecting my capital if I'm trading something that keeps tanking. And that has this bearish signal. Again, all I have to do is show you color as an example, and you can see the exact same setup, right? The exact same setup. White line crosses under the yellow line. It gets a nice 60% pump, finds a bottom here. Woo, 60%, woo. And it comes, what's funny? This 60% move, it came right back to that previous support, which became resistance once we tanked. Right? So it did come back to that previous level. And BBAI is exhibiting the exact same setup. So, right? Doesn't it look eerily familiar? But the only problem is, what if it doesn't recover? So I'm just saying, if you're a long-term holder, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I would be very cautious. If you're a trader, though, you see the setup, I don't blame you for taking it. I think I will leave it at that. But overall, long-term, I'm bearish on it. I have to be. This isn't about being emotional or anything. I have to be bearish because of the technicals, because of how similar it looks to color. And you can't tell me it doesn't look like color. It literally looks like color from back then. So when you see this, you just got to respect it. Again, I'm not trading off of emotion. I'm just going off of, this just looks like color from the past. So it doesn't look too good. Long term, I'm just not going to touch it. So guys, if you want to jump in, get in there, stop loss. 32 cents at $4, and if it's the bottom, you're going to make money. If you do make money, let me know. Again, the trade opportunity is there. Go for it if you want it. But me, I guess you can call me a big wuss, but I'm going to go trade something else. In fact, I'm such a big wuss, I'm going to go, I'm holding Sybil, because that one is a super risky penny stock, but it moved 300% off the lows. And I was telling people, hey, if you want to buy here, you're going to have a lower average than me. The people who bought in, they made a lot of money. They left comments telling me, hey, man, I'm glad I listened to you on Sybil, buying it down there at 0009, 0011s. So there's a lot of defense stocks out there. Don't sleep on them. If BBAI starts to tank and follow color all the way down, move on to something else, please. And if you're holding long term, I would just say be very cautious, because I don't want you to hold the bag all the way down, like the color shareholders. Again, if maybe you're a color shareholder who's holding it all the way down, and you're like in BBI, and you're like, oh man, am I about to get destroyed again on another stock? It's up to you, man. You got to learn from your mistakes. I've made mistakes in the past. This is why I'm talking this way. This is why I'm telling you why I think this way and why I'm being extra cautious. Because I've been there. I know what it's like to lose. I know what it's like to pull the bag. It's always better to be safe than sorry. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you have a great Friday.